Hello and welcome, my fellow rookie drivers. Welcome to today's video, where we're going to discuss some fun facts about Albert Park, home to the Australian Grand Prix. Stick around to the end to hear me attempt to say "let's go racing" in an Australian accent. The first ever race held at Albert Park was in 1996. The most successful driver at Albert Park is Michael Schumacher, having won 4 races there. The lap record is held by Charles Leclerc in 2022 with a 1 minute 20.260. The track length is 5.278 kilometers. The most amount of pole positions held there is by Lewis Hamilton with 8. 5 Australian drivers had raced in Albert Park for the first time in 2023. Oscar Piastri in F1, Jack Doohan in F2, Christian Mansell, Hugh Barter and Tommy Smith in F3. The track has a safety car probability of 67% and a virtual safety car probability of 33%. The average pit stop time loss is 19.47 seconds, including the 2.5 seconds stationary. The track comprises of 58 laps, equating to a total race distance of 306.124 kilometers. The top speed at Albert Park is 330 kilometers per hour. The lowest grid slot a Grand Prix at Albert Park has ever been won from is 11th. David Coulthard achieved this in 2003 with what would be his final victory in F1. Kevin Magnussen finished second in his 2014 debut at Albert Park. It remains his best result and his only podium finish to date. Jacques Villeneuve, Lewis Hamilton and Kevin Magnussen all achieved their debut podium finishes at Albert Park. The 2007 Australian Grand Prix is the only time other than the first F1 race where every driver on the podium was making their maiden appearance for the team with whom they were competing. Kimi Raikkonen won on his Ferrari debut, while Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton both made their first podium appearances for McLaren. It is estimated that it takes approximately 290,000 man-hours to assemble the circuit every year. Lewis Hamilton took pole at the Australian Grand Prix in every season between 2014 and 2019, but converted only one of these pole positions in 2015 to a race victory. Eddie Irvine is the only driver to have celebrated his maiden F1 victory at this track. He won his first Grand Prix with Ferrari here in 1999. The 2012 Australian Grand Prix was the first F1 race to feature 6 active world champions competing in it. Last year's podium consisted of Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso. Hey, while you're in Albert Park, why not go visit its lake and go to the Melbourne beaches? Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. As promised, here is me trying to say "let's go racing" in an Australian accent. Oi mate, let's go racing. I am once again extremely sorry. If you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button. And with that said, goodbye my fellow rookie drivers.